And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap.
And I remember, like, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but like, I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside.
Get ready for the jaw-dropping celebrity bombshell you never saw coming. In a shocking turn of events, we've uncovered new revelations about Shaw Diddy Coles that will leave you speechless. Insider sources spill the tea on a scandalous affair between Diddy and none other than Steve Harvey's wife, Marjorie. And here's a twist. Steve allegedly knew all about it. Stay tuned as we delve into the scandal and reveal concrete evidence of their intriguing connection.
You know, I mean, look, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, but...
Shaw Diddy Coles, once a king of the music industry, now finds himself in the eye of a legal storm following federal raids at his Los Angeles and Miami residences linked to a human trafficking investigation. Despite declaring his innocence, experts warned that this could spell irreparable damage to his reputation. And before we get to the specific evidence linking Diddy to the Harvey family, let's delve into what's most shocking and the basis of the allegations against Diddy in general, the so-called freak-offs. These scandalous events paint a disturbing picture of Diddy's behavior behind closed doors.
Back into the corner, he was cussing her out with his hand in her face. Later that night, Red, who was staying at Cassie's home, says she awoke to screaming.
According to shocking revelations, Diddy allegedly forced his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura to participate in what he termed freak-offs. Details emerged from court filings where Cassie accused Diddy of a decade-long cycle of abuse and violence during their relationship. These freak-offs were described as gatherings where Diddy would coerce Cassie into engaging in sexual acts with male sex workers, all while under the influence of various substances.
I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich, because you can't get away from that.
In her initial filing, Cassie detailed how Diddy instructed her to seek out men with specific physical attributes through websites and escort services. These encounters allegedly took place in hotel suites meticulously prepared with baby oil and other substances. DA would reportedly film these encounters, directing Cessa's actions and instructing her on how to interact with the male sex workers. The extent of control and manipulation described as nothing short of shocking.
And he was like, "Motion, there you are." And I was like, "Oh, he's talking to me."
One close associate, Tiffany Red, a songwriter and friend of Cassie, shed further light on these disturbing allegations. In a recent interview with NBC News, Red revealed that Cassie confided in her about the coercive nature of these freak-offs, emphasizing that Diddy's willingness to work on Cassie's music or fulfill any plans were contingent on her participation in these events. Red's insights add another layer of credibility to Cessa's claims, painting a damning picture of Diddy's behavior. Furthermore, Red described witnessing incidents of abuse and coercion firsthand, including an alleged altercation where Cassie sustained a black eye before a public appearance. Red's accounts corroborate the pattern of control and manipulation outlined in Cessa's legal filings, further ruining Diddy's public image.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes.
As the scandal continues to unfold, questions loom over the involvement of other high-profile figures, including Steve Harvey, and his wife Marjorie. Reports suggest that the Harvey were frequent guests at these freak-offs, raising speculation about the extent of their knowledge or involvement. Insiders privy to the federal investigation have whispered secrets that will send shockwaves to the celebrity world. Brace yourselves as we delve in the murky waters of this scandalous affair. Recent insider information has turned the tables on what we thought we knew about the Harvey family's connection to Shaw Diddy. It's not just speculation anymore, it's a sordid reality painted with lurid details and clandestine encounters.
It's just crazy. Just read.
Picture this. Diddy and Marjorie are entangled in a web of passion and secrecy, with Steve Harvey playing the role of silent spectator. Yes, you heard that right. Sources close to the investigation reveal that Diddy and Marjorie were not merely acquaintances but intimate partners in the salacious rendezvous, and it wasn't just a one-time fling. It allegedly happened numerous times, shrouded in secrecy until now.
Yeah. But I love my man, but what you mean, but?
How did this scandalous truth come to light? It seems the federal raids on Diddy's residences weren't just for show. Investigators gained access to Diddy's laptops, unearthing a treasure trove of incriminating evidence.
Creep with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that
home tech cameras throughout his...
Among the thousands of files seized were videos depicting the explicit encounters that transpired during these infamous freak-offs, and shockingly nestled among the footage were dozens featuring none other than Steve Harvey and his wife, Marjorie. The implications of this revelation are staggering. What was once whispered as mere speculation now stands as a grim reality, casting a shadow over the reputations of all involved. As the public reels from this bombshell, one can't help but wonder what other secrets lies buried beneath the glittering facade of Hollywood elite. Now, if you include Steve and Marjorie, it's a little more complicated than that. Look, there was another scandal about half a year ago when Marjorie's affair with her former bodyguard, William Big Boom Freeman, came to light. Marjorie Harvey's purported affair sent shockwaves through Hollywood. This bombshell revelation, coupled with a demand for a hefty $200 million in alimony, painted a tumultuous picture of the Harvey marriage. However, amidst the swirling rumors, conflicting reports emerged suggesting that not all was as it seemed.
Let's first say that. You shouldn't feel guilty for anything.
Ned Noko, a close friend of Steve Harvey, took to social media to dispel the rumors, labeling them as fake news. According to Noko, Steve confirmed that he and Marjorie were indeed very much okay and denounced the reports of their split as unfounded despite these reassurances. The whispers of infidelity and impending divorce lingered, casting a shadow over the Harvey family, the origins of Marjorie's alleged affair with William Big Boom. Freeman traced back to rumors circulating on Twitter claiming that Marjorie had been caught in a romantic entanglement with her husband's trusted bodyguard and personal chef. These rumors, though unverified, gained traction quickly, fueled by speculation and sensationalism. William's Big Boom, Freeman, described as a celebrated relationship speaker, author, and celebrity bodyguard, had been a fixture in the Harvey household for years. However, reports surfaced suggesting a darker side to Freeman's past, including allegations of past abusive behavior and a history of prey on women despite these troubling accusations. Freeman remained a central figure in the Harvey household that furthered intrigue in the unfolding drama.
What would you say? What's been the key to our success?
The fact that you respect me and I respect you.
Steve Harvey's ex-wife Mary Lee Harvey added fuel to the fire with claims in her latest lawsuit that Freeman played a significant role in influencing Steve's personal life and carrying out his dirty work. These revelations shed light on the complexities of the Harvey family dynamics, hinting at deeper tensions beneath the surface. But just when we thought the plot couldn't thicken any further, William Big Boom Freeman himself decided to step out of the shadows, shedding light on the tangled web of relationships within the Harvey household. In an exclusive interview, Freeman revealed shocking details about his intimate connection with Marjorie Harvey and her husband's knowledge of it.
Now, let me tell you something. You even knew I was having an affair with Marjorie.
Steve, you said Steve Harvey knew.
According to Freeman, Steve not only knew about his relationship with Marjorie, but actively supported it. In fact, Freeman disclosed that Steve played a pivotal role in nurturing their bond, even going as far as raising Marjorie's daughter, Lori Harvey, from their connection.
Allegedly, Big Boom is Lori Harvey's father! Oh my gosh!
With Freeman's startling revelations, the pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place suddenly. The whispers of Marjorie's alleged affair with Diddy Combs no longer seemed so far-fetched. If Steve could accept and support his wife's past indiscretions, what other secrets lay buried beneath the surface of the Harvey family's facade?
Like I said, Steve Harvey has known for years that I've been at the party.
Wow.
Matter of fact,
As fresh rumors and insider information continued to swirl, it became evident that the drama surrounding Marjorie Harvey was far from over. With each revelation, the line between truth and speculation blurred, leading the public to clamor for more insight into the scandalous lives of Hollywood elite. And just when you thought the plot couldn't thicken any further, the spotlight shifted back to Shaw. Diddy Combs plunging him deeper into the abyss of controversy amidst the chaos surrounding his legal battles and federal raids. New details have emerged, shedding light on the precarious situation facing the hip-hop mogul.
Just last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
Reports suggest that the federal raids at Diddy's residences weren't merely a show of force. Investigators uncovered a plethora of incriminating evidence painting a damning portrait of KS' alleged involvement in a criminal sex trafficking organization. With each seized document and confiscated file, the walls seem to be closing in on the once revered music icon. But what exactly is Diddy facing in the wake of these shocking revelations? The federal investigation stemming from multiple civil claims of sex trafficking and sexual abuse has thrown CS's life into disarray. Despite vehemently denying all allegations, his reputation hangs in the balance as the specter of legal consequences looms large.
To be careful with what we're hearing, because obviously people are just piling on.
Aaron Dye, an attorney for Combs, decried the excessive show of force during the raids, labeling it a witch hunt based on meritless accusations. However, the mounting evidence and testimonies from alleged victims paint a disturbing picture of Combs' alleged pattern of abuse and manipulation, from accusations of coercing his former partner Kessie Ventura into participating in disturbing freak-off to claims of sexual assault spanning decades. Combs finds himself entangled in a web of scandal and speculation, the once glittering facade of his celebrity lifestyle now tarnished by the harsh glare of public scrutiny. As we close the curtains on this riveting saga, the scandalous lives of Hollywood's elite continue to captivate our attention. But before we bid AO, we want to hear from you, our dedicated viewers. What are your thoughts on the shocking allegations surrounding Shaw Diddy Combs and the tangled web of relationships within the Harvey household? Do you believe there's more to the story than meets the eye? Leave us a comment below and let your voice be heard. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for the next jaw-dropping revelation. And